Hey everyone, namaste. This is Lord Jules. Welcome to my channel. And I'm just doing a special message. This is a special message to the collective, to the Twin Flame collectives. Um, I just want to do a quick correction. From one of my past videos, I mentioned that your twin flame or your soulmate, they don't care about you or they don't love you. Um, if you don't remember, if you don't know what I'm talking about, here's a little flashback, like right now. I know people out there is watching like love readings and stuff like that, worrying about their partner and all that. Why? Like you don't see what everyone's talking about is about like they're either with another person, with a third party. Basically, it's all the same thing. The story is that the person that the lover that they want to find out what's going on with the lover is not worrying about you. Your partner, you're worrying about your partner. I can give you a love reading right here, right now, easily without no love cards. You want to know what your partner's doing? He or she ain't worrying about you. That's what your partner's doing. And I bet your partner's not watching no readings or not doing. They're not even doing anything to find out what's going on with you, while you worrying about this person. No, you know what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to be manifesting. You're supposed to be working. You're supposed to be out living your motherfucking life, protected, chilling. That's what you're supposed to be doing. All right. That's what we all supposed to be doing. We're not supposed to be here worrying about what that person is thinking about doing or whatever. If the person's out cheating, if the person's out like doing things that you don't.
Right. So as you saw, I was in a rant, yo. But what I was trying to say, just in case if I offended anyone that watches that part, um, they do care about you. They do love you. You know, your twin does love you. It's just they don't. I don't know. Just in their own weird way, or they don't love you enough where they're motivated to to put in that action to move towards you. So what I'm saying is in that video was like, you know, you putting all that energy and time to finding out what your twin or soulmate is doing, and they're not even worrying about you, right? You know, they're not even, they're worrying about you, or they care about you, but not enough where it's taking over their lives. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. But I just want to clarify that. That was all. So I'm just gonna move on to this reading. So this reading right here, this is for um. What did I ask? I asked what is, you know, give me a special message that, you know, source wants me to give out to the collective out there, right? So the main energy from the collectives, you got a Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, that's the energy of the collectives. Then it goes on to the Three of Wands, the Star card in reverse, the Two of Pentacles upright, and the Lovers card in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse. Okay, so bear with me, guys. Just give me a minute just to absorb all this and try to get the feel of all of this. Um, because so far, I mean, from what I'm getting, you know, overall, the collective is not happy emotionally. They're not happy. A lot of people are depressed. A lot of people are trying to stay positive the best they can. You know, it's like this, and that's what I'm saying. They're too focused on the twin, the two focus on the soulmate. And the soulmate is not worrying about you. You need to put that cup down and just like start traveling, start going out, find your passion, and do something. You know, if you just everyone's just staying on their phones, everyone just watching freaking videos, or basically people are just wasting time, not doing anything, just sitting there, just waiting for what? Waiting for that cup to be filled? No. How is that cup going to be filled upside down? That cup is going to stay empty. So you need to get up and start walking. Start doing something. Put into action. Start being creative. You know? If you don't know what to do, and I think that's what that's this the star card is in reverse because nobody knows what to do. They don't know what to wish for. You don't know what else to do other than just to sit there and just hope and hope. But you're hoping the wrong way. Like you're wishing everything's in reverse this way. No, you're wishing you everything's upside down with everybody. It's like I said, it's time to take action, okay? Time to take action into anything. It could be anything. It could be anything small. You know, if you're too lazy to get up to do something, and you have the ability to stay on your phone and do nothing, if you have enough energy to go online to Google or to YouTube or to watch videos or at least put in the energy to research and Google on how to get out, like how to be motivated or find or how to stop being lazy or something. You start researching, watch videos to start motivating you to start building you. All right, then sooner or later you're going to end up being motivated to start venturing out, to start your journey out. you know start wishing for better things. People are just wishing for things that they're not supposed to be wishing for. Maybe that's what it is too. Why the star card is in reverse, because people are wishing for nonsense that's not like it's not benefiting them. you know Wish for something better. Wish for something a little bit more realistic. Shoot. What else I getting out of this? Like, same thing too. You need to start getting out. People are just sitting there. People are just like being stagnant, not moving. Start getting out. Get out in nature. Get out and look at the night sky. You know, do something. You gotta get out, man. You gotta do something. And then sooner or later, you're gonna start wishing for something. You're gonna get a realization on what you really want. Because as of right now, you're paying attention to someone who's not worrying about you right now, who can't help you out right now. So right now, you gotta help yourself. So start focusing on yourself. Because you know what? At the end of the day, you're the star. You're the star. You're the one that's supposed to be the main focus. That's why it's in reverse. Because you got that shit backwards. That cup is not the star. It's not that focus. Your focus, the focus is the star right here. You're the star. Okay? You gotta balance. Hmm. So I got, all right. So this is the two of Pentacles upright. So there's choices you gotta make. You gotta make choices. You gotta make okay. You gotta make choices because right next to it, you got the Lovers card in reverse. It's in reverse because you need more balance. You need to choose there's choices that needs to be changed. It's like the collective is like you're trying to balance everything. You're trying to balance everything, but still it's not balanced enough because still the Lovers card is in reverse and the Chariot. The Chariot is in reverse. So it's like, people are trying their best to balance, but they need to work on your boundaries. You need to balance more on your boundaries. You need to balance more on self-love. Self-love. That's what it is. You need to balance more on self-love and you need to balance more on your boundaries. Okay? Cuz everyone's miserable. Everyone right now, the energy is like it's just they're just wishing and hoping they have no love. There's no love. There's like it's like everyone's just lonely and just depressed, yo. Miserable right now, yo. And it's just not just with with the soulmate or the twin flames. It's like it's more than that too. Like people, everyone's just emotional, like physically, emotionally, and spiritually damaged right now, unhappy and unfulfilled. And it's like their last hope is their twin or their soulmate, but that's not your focus right now. That's not the focus. That's not the focus. Your focus is on yourself. Get your shit right. That's the focus. Get your shit up right. Okay? It's, stop focusing. Stop wishing. Stop wishing on someone who's not focusing on you. All right? Now let's move on. To clarify this reading, we got the strategy. We have this sacred wisdom. We have God or Osiris. Excuse my reading. Osiris. Osiris. Oh my God. Osiris, and we have self-love. We have self-love, and we have affirmations, and lastly, we have karmic cycles. All right. So, like I was saying from the beginning, like everyone is just focusing on the wrong thing. We need to start going out exploring. We need to start researching. See, we need to start strategizing. Strategy. Oh, oh my. This situation means that I have to strategize. In due time, the way will be known. So start strategizing. Start planning. What like instead of just sitting there and hoping someone's gonna come back to you, because it looks like it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. So you're gonna be sitting there for a long time with an empty cup, thinking that it's gonna be filled. It's not. Wishing on an upside down star, you're tripping. Thinking that this person's gonna come back, no, they're gonna take their sweet time. And with the chariot card, is two horses supposedly, one person controlling two horses, and it's in reverse. So something there that person that you wishing for, that person that you wishing for is not balanced him themselves. This represents you. You're balanced, but not fully, because you're focusing on the wrong thing right now. You're supposed to be focusing on yourself. Focus on yourself. Do something active. Another thing is too, what's going on is what I'm getting is like, I was going to say no contact. No like that's another thing cuz you know you might be with someone in a relationship right now and it's not going well. There's a bunch of arguments because your person, your counterpart is off balance and is tripping. Like, look, it's out of control. It's out of control. It's not balanced like you right now. So you need to cut that out and just leave it alone and focus on yourself. That's what's going on with the collective now. Is people is this whole no contact phase now. You notice that there's phases. This is phase where you know, if you met with your twin, then there's a phase where the twin just disappears, just like the twin just your counterpart just vanish, like you don't like or just cut communications or something like that, you know. And then there's another phase where there's a union. Like the twins is there's a union phase, and then now there's this phase of no communication and start building boundaries. It's like everyone going through the similar phase. So that's what I'm seeing. So you need to, and then the reason for this whole no communication and build your boundaries is for yourself to build yourself up. Because like I said, your boundaries and you're not loving yourself enough. Your boundaries suck. Okay, like who's gonna respect you focusing on someone who don't love you? You need to start setting up your boundaries and love yourself more. That's where this card came from. Self love. You gotta love yourself, yo. Love yourself. Love inside. There's no love in the outside. But you notice that in this card, that you love yourself to the point that it shows out. It expresses out, and then you're gonna attract the love that you give yourself. Affirmations. You gotta start thinking things positive or doing more things more positive to align your to balance to align yourself. Because right now, you know what? And that's another thing. This card right here says, "The shift has hit the fan. It's time. It is time for the reunification of the souls." So there's a huge shift that's happening too, especially this month. You got all these retrogrades and you have all these like what you have all these eclipses and everything. It's a cycle that is like it's a whole shift. And I was going to say it's a cycle that's about to end because karmic cycles. This situation has a karmic cycle. You're either entering or exiting it from it. Pull other cards to clarify, which is all this. Okay, so basically what I'm getting is, okay, I think we're all about to exit out of this cycle. We're all about to exit out of it because we're going through a huge shift right now this month, and part of that shift is to love yourself. Okay, is to love yourself. You need and the secret wisdom. Like I said, you need to start researching. Okay, start strategizing. Start researching. Start learning. Start teaching yourself something to build yourself up. Okay, strategize. Start researching and start learning on how to respect yourself, how to love yourself, to set boundaries, to set better boundaries for you and people that's around you. Well, basically just for you. Just to set boundaries for yourself, you know? At the same time, with boundaries is that, depending on your situation, you might have to step out of boundaries. You might be stuck at something where you're locked in a box. Like you need to get out of that box sometimes and and start thinking, start strategizing, start exploring, start manifesting. You know, start learning something new. Don't worry about your twin. Don't worry about your soulmate. Don't worry about your counterpart because right now they're going through something and you can't help them right now. If you really want to help them, if you really want to help your counterpart, then you have to focus on yourself. You have to better yourself first. That's the only way. Sitting there, you can sit there as long as you want and hoping for the best. But listen, I don't have time for it. I don't know about you, but I don't have time for it. I'm out here having enjoying living the best life, my best life, making videos and doing tarot and helping people out. The best way I can. Doing the things that I enjoy. You know, I'm not here worrying about anyone that's not benefiting me, that's not there for my highest good right now. That's not part of the shift. I mean, well, that's kind of part of the shift. The shift is to focus on yourself and to love yourself more. Even though you do love yourself, you might think you love yourself. You have good boundaries and good standards. You need to work on it more. Build that shit up more. Okay, build that shit up more. All right, because we about to get out. We about to exit this cycle. But you know what? Let me say it like this then. Those who have ears, who has the wisdom, who strategize enough to get that wisdom to love themselves to get out of the cycle, that has the wisdom to love themselves enough to set their standards, to build their boundaries, to line themselves up enough to exit the cycle. But if you decide to sit through this retrograde, through all these shifts, if you're gonna sit through this shift, just waiting this whole month and beyond, you're gonna be stuck. You're gonna be stuck in the karmic cycle, and then you're gonna keep going through the cycle over and 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 over. And while you're in here, you're still waiting. You're still waiting. You're tripping. I don't have time for that. You're gonna be stuck in this cycle until you get the fuck out and love yourself and start building your boundaries. You need to cut this communication with your counterpart for now. Leave them alone. They're alright. They ain't gonna go anywhere. Even if they go somewhere, they'll be back. I mean, what they're gonna go do? Like, if you have them right now, if you're with your counterpart right now, what different would it make? Like, you might be happy at the fact that you're back with your counterpart, but later down the road, is still like it's like, look at it, it's hell. She don't look happy. She don't look like she's having fun on that chariot, riding upside down. Like about to fall out. Like, no, don't drop me. Like, nah, nah, man. So, guys, my message is this. My advice is stop sitting there and focusing on your counterpart, because they're going through some bullshit. They're going through their shit that you don't want to be part of. So cut that shit out. So just chill. Put that phone to rest. Put it to rest and relax and enjoy yourself and love yourself, and then fill that cup up with a bunch of enjoyment. Have that cup fulfilled, for yourself. you know just by looking at this, I feel more relaxed. Like, all right, we're like, yes, look, she's not even worried about like, she's just enjoying herself right now. All right, she's out here, she's outside enjoying the night sky, just chilling. She's out traveling, she's out doing her thing. you know After everything is like, plus she then sooner or later you're gonna start have your mind right. You're gonna be like, especially when you're for yourself, when you're loving yourself, you're gonna wish for things for yourself, better things for yourself. You know, especially when you start strategizing, learning things, and you know, leveling yourself up. Getting more wisdom for yourself. You're gonna definitely become a star. You're definitely gonna become a star. Cause look at that. She looks like a celebrity. Then you're gonna be fully balanced. And guess what? Because you're now a star and you love yourself so much now, and all that love energy is now expanding out like a star. Guess what? Your counterpart gonna notice it, gonna sense it. She gonna be like, he or she's gonna be like, damn, what the fuck was that? Like, what? Like, I can't believe I left that. Like, you know what? Let me leave that my karmic and get my life together, so I can run back. so I can start charging back. You know, start charging back to you. And then guess what? By that time, because you know you've been focusing and loving yourself and building yourself up, you know, you're gonna get to a point like, you know what, I might not even want you anymore. Because you love yourself so much now, because you're like, you know what was I thinking dealing with all this bullshit? You know what, let me go. I'm out. You know what, you know, you be like, you know what, forget all of that. Forget all of that stuff. And then and then you just enjoy being by yourself, or you know, doing your own thing, living your life, living your best life. And then you're like, please, oh, forgive me, I'm sorry. You be like, nah, oh, come on, please, please forgive me, please, oh, come, nah. Anyway, I'm just being stupid, but that's it though. That's the message, guys. So, guys, that will conclude my reading for you guys. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. I'm still trying to get the hang of everything with my YouTube channel, so please bear with me. Also, please leave a donation, um, if you like. I mean, it's not, you don't have to leave a donation, but it's highly appreciated. If you do, that will definitely help me with my build my channel. Um, Also, please like and subscribe, and yeah. And don't worry about your counterpart right now, man. Just focus on yourself, yo. Focus on yourself, cause that cup ain't gonna be filled being upside down. You just looking at an empty cup, just looking stupid. Pretty ass mermaid looking stupid at looking at an empty ass cup. The hell is fucking wrong with you? Alright, so talk to you guys later on the next video. Deuces.